Okay, this is one question for all of you. Everybody get involved. You can all help me out with this. So here's Sonia's question. I'm still figuring out how to start my Amazon business because I work full time. And I can only do the modules in my free time. How can I make this happen? How can I get myself started? So here's the bottom line, and I'm sure you are the same. So you give me your feedback on this, how you did it, okay? But here's the bottom line. We all work what really amounts to 2 jobs when we're building our Amazon business. We have our full-time job that we do, that pays the bills, that pays the mortgage, that feeds the kids, etc., etc., etc. We have that. And then we have our part-time business that we are building, which is our passion project. It's a thing that we are investing our spare time in with a view, with the hope that it will make more money ultimately than our job, and we can tell our boss to go shove it and then head off and become an Amazon entrepreneur full time, okay? Everybody starts by working 2 jobs. Everybody starts by working 2 jobs. And I think it is a test. It's a test. Because if you really strip it back, what's involved with building an Amazon business, it's actually simple. It ain't easy, and I'm not here to tell you that it's easy, but I am here to tell you that it's simple. If you follow the step-by-steps, it's actually pretty simple. Do step 1, do step 2, do step 3, and then you alter course on the way. Not easy, that's a different thing. Simple in terms of its processes, okay? The test is, will you pay the price? Will you pay the price for freedom? Will you pay the price for freedom? Because building the business is actually pretty simple to do. Making the time to build your business instead of watching TV, Netflix, whatever it might be, well, that's the test. That is the test. So, I know, and I'm pretty sure that most of the folks in the AOE will agree with me, that 90 minutes a day is more than enough to build your Amazon business. 90 minutes a day. So will you stay up an hour later? Will you get up an hour earlier? Will you not watch an hour of TV, whatever it might be, to build your Amazon business? If you won't, you don't deserve a business. You don't deserve to have the freedom that an Amazon business will give you. Now that is harsh, but it's true. It's harsh, but it's true. And really the choice is yours. You are in control. So let's just have a listen to what some of our lovely AOE folks say. Paul says 1 hour a day and 4 to 5 over the weekend. Absolutely. Mike, lunch breaks, dinner breaks. Erica, early mornings. It's a hard slog. Absolutely. Anybody that tells you any difference is full of shit. Vicky, I watch the modules on the bus to and from work. Hey, that's brilliant. Hayden, blocking out certain amounts of time each day, that's a really good idea. So you're blocking out time in your diary and you say, that's what I'm studying, that's what I'm doing. That's really, really cool. Kathy, working full time, she schedules it in again. That's really good. Oh, Kate Ingham, who's built a very successful Amazon business, says 6 to 7 a.m. Watch the modules on 1.5 speed and also when commuting. Speed up the video, says Karen. Anita says do something small every day. Solid advice, guys. We are moonlighting as the boss. I love that. You can get more done by doing it in small chunks, says Hayden. Fully agree with that. Jenny, I know Jenny personally. Jenny works her arse off. I've started getting up earlier and doing an hour before my crazy day starts. I know Jenny works bloody hard already. Sandra, setting goals. Una, We got rid of the TV 5 months ago and we don't miss it. Work when the boss is not looking. Of course you can do that. Neil says 8 to 11 p.m. Damo says keep it simple, one product at a time. That's really great advice. Keep it simple, don't overload, just start with one product and work on that. Mari says getting a product discovery session from a coach really helps get this thing going. Couldn't agree more. Maria says persistence is everything. Totally agree with that. There's heaps of great comments in here. Heaps and heaps and heaps. Lillian says she's doing it in the morning. Rangi Marie says she's doing it in any spare time. Ali and Greg fitting it around everything else. Awesome stuff. So you absolutely can build an Amazon business, but it is not easy. You have to give up other shit that you like doing to do it. All right. But I promise you, I absolutely promise you, if you are persistent with it, you will set yourself free. It's all a game of persistence. Whoever is the most persistent wins. And it is as simple as that on Amazon. It doesn't take a rocket science, thank God, to build an Amazon business. It just takes persistent action towards your goals. Persistent action towards your goals. And I'll give you one thing that's really made a difference to myself too. I am incredibly hard on myself. Like really, I am definitely my own worst enemy sometimes. And I have found that if I one day kind of fall off the wagon, so to speak, where I don't do something I'm supposed to be doing, I find if I just forgive myself for that, if I say, hey, look, no worries, you had a bad day yesterday, there's some shit going on, let's get back on the wagon today, let's start afresh today, and we're just going to do it. I found that's really a great thing to do rather than beating yourself up, because if you beat yourself up, it puts you off doing more. So forgiving yourself is a really cool thing to do, I've found. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.